the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now, here are your 2031 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
On play action now, McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. Down to the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Mitchell. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Ooh, the hard cap worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of errors.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, here's Smith. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go play action. Here's Smith. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On first down, here comes Hall. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock picks up 9 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Handoff on second and short. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. From the gun, Smith. Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Raven first down.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll go play action. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long they've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Oh, put some heat on this. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Steelers' offense headed out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
He's got it over the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
3rd down.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the 1st. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Ravens 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and...
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Called in by Mooney, left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
That penalty is declined.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for a Ravens first down. Play action, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Steelers get to it. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead on the turnover. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that bubble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
21. Ravens 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's McCarthy to throw.
At the 29-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. He tried to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Flowers. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Looked like the snap was good. No issues with the hold. Sometimes that plant foot just slides on you a little. And these kickers, man, they are so finicky. One little breakdown in mechanics, and the kick winds up off target.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they bring him down around the 34. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Play action. Here's Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete. And now they're facing 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Smith. Got a man and Neighbors has it. The Ravens certainly want another look at this. Coach throwing the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. And this is Mitchell. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Again, this is Mitchell. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Hall. So this one goes against the offense. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Smith to the air now. He set up the screen here for Hall. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 2.
Throwing on third, Smith.
3rd and 12.
Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Right up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And Oliver there to make the stop.
And Oliver made the tackle.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. The Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure. 1st down, Smith to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, Smith. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Smith yet again. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Smith to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
2nd and 2 at the 30.
McCarthy to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It moves to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throw here, 3rd down. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Escapes a defender. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and long. They're going to throw. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. Smith on first down. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw.
At the 46-yard line.
Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10.
All set now. First and 10. They go right back to home. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Brings up third down and
Smith on third and long. Got a man in. Neighbors has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
2 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Handoff here to Mitchell. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Jukes away from one. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Smith on 1st down. He finds Neighbors right side. And this one does not go far.
To number 1, Malik Neighbors.
Smith to the air now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Play action, McCarthy. He'll step up, and there he goes. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down, Ravens.
The give now to Mitchell. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Cooper on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
Now McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and they're taking that short completion.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
First down.
Mitchell up the middle. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down.
From the red zone now. From the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Here's Mitchell. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
intending for Zay Flowers.
Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the lead to 21.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This is our last play of the quarter.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down, Smith to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That's a pickup of 9. And the Steelers have a first down.
The Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, that it doesn't net a first down, you get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
That's good for a couple of yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Cuts right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
I think that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
38. Ravens 10.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Now it's McCarthy. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
That's a gain of 6.
So here, 3rd down. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play. This is Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, like just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
10 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. No place to go. Ravens taken down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Smith. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Hits his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Smith. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Smith's pass incomplete on the throwaway.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
He has the first over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
26 yards. And the Raven 1st down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
To number 88. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. And they bring him down around the 34. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board. McCarthy looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts. They're only 18 feet 6 inches wide. This time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up no good.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.